Hey guys, what's going on? It's Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys the next clan spotlight. I was invited to come over to a clan called Storm Factory. First off, I want to thank you guys very much for hosting me the past couple days. I had a great time. It was a pleasure to hang out with you guys and watch you do your work in war. I was impressed. So, first off, let's go ahead and take a look at the clan itself. It's been around since earlier this year, and they've racked up about 76 war wins, and most importantly, they have recently made the transition to a 3-starring clan. This means that everybody's going for 3 stars rather than settling for 2, and everybody has made the transition now and is attacking with some sort of hog or loon component to each one of their army. So really good job so far. Everything's looking well. Let's go ahead and check out the war log. If we look here, this is a primarily green, whoops, bumped a button there, primarily green war log. Everything looking really good. Very few blemishes, guys. I think 5. So 45-5 in their last 50 matches. So really nice job. Nothing to be ashamed of there by any means. And then we'll go ahead and check out the last war. And it was against the level 8 clan in Sirius Empire. And the Storm Factory was able to prevail 109-88. The Storm Factory is made up of about 6 or 7 Town Hall 10s. They've got about 20 Town Hall 9s and another 15-20 Town Hall 8s. So it's a very, it's a lightweight mixed clan, and they are going to be looking for some people to come help them out and improve that lightweight mixed clan. And I'll talk more about that at the end of this video. So if you're out there looking, definitely give these guys a look. We'll go ahead and look at the damage they did to their opponent. Looks like 2 stars on all the Town Hall 10s, guys. That's exactly what you want, if not 3. Looks like for the most part, they got almost all the Town Hall 9s 3-star. They missed 4 or 5, and then all the Town Hall 8s did get taken care of. So really nice job in the war. I know they were disappointed and they felt that it was not their best performance, but hey, we all have those, and that's definitely okay. But the important thing is, guys, they picked up the win, put up 21 more stars than their opponent, which is a butt whooping if you ask me. But let's get in there, check out some attacks. Let's start with number 1. This is Momentous attacking the opponent's Town Hall 10. First thing you're going to see is a hog come in from the top. He gets out the clan castle, drops a poison spell on it to go ahead, remove that balloon, because he's decided to go ahead and clear a spot at the bottom with some hogs, and then drop 2 archers with the healer on them to distract that hound for the rest of the raid. So really nice job with that. And then you're going to see an entry up at the top left, and he's dropped a quad quake to receive his troops once he gets through that initial wall. So 3 golems are going to come down, wizards backing that up, as well as a couple witches. Everything's looking good at this point, and he's just going to get into that wall there. Wall of wizards goes down to kind of take care of all of the trash behind. Here comes the wall breakers, opens everything up. They're going to redirect, get into the base, and just like that, some giants come down, and then you're going to see the clan castle full of another golem, and then witches backing that up. So lots of tanking power, and even some skeletons to help distract that single inferno tower towards the back of this core. You never know how it's going to turn out, really, when you're going at these inferno towers, but a free spell is dropped on the front end on that multi, exactly what you want to do, and then a rage spell goes down to get those heroes and giants into that core. They do start to circle on them just a little bit there to the mortar, but they are going to come back at this point. That queen's going to lock on there as soon as she can and go ahead and take out that inferno tower and then lock onto the town hall. So we know we got what we need. The only shaky part right now is the percentage needed, but this is a 2-star attack. He's only going for 2. Has minions there on the bottom left that are going to be able to clean the percentage that he needs to get that 2-star done. So really nice job. The heroes are still alive in the core doing their thing. That queen's still up. She's going to try to pick up a few more buildings here while she's still alive after the ability has gone down. So really good job there. We'll go ahead and start to fast forward, guys. He's got some wizards left in the bag, a few archers as well, and those minions are going to be more than enough to get that job done. So 2-star there for Momentous. Really nice attack. Nice job with your execution there. So now at number 3, we're taking a look at Lord Fancy, and this is a very common base, guys, that you're going to be seeing at the Town Hall 10 level. He's got pretty high-level walls. He's got max-level infernos, and, we're going to watch Lord Fancy here just pretty much take it apart, get that easy 2-star. He drops wall breakers in on the bottom left and bottom right to get those golems in and break that defensive ring that you'll see while he sends a golem and kill squad up the middle with a jump spell that's going to lead them straight into the core. So really nice job with that. We'll start to speed up a little bit. He drops a freeze spell on the Inferno Tower on the front side of the core there. Another one to follow that up, and that's going to keep everything kind of up and alive while they take that Inferno Tower out. The heroes are backing up the kill squad, supplementing that nicely, and he's got golems in the core that's soaking up those Inferno beams just like so, but everything's on the Town Hall at this point, and he's going to get that knocked out no problem. Already has the percentage that he needs pretty much, with the troops that he has up in the core. He still has his queen at full health and full ability. So really nice attack there to Lord Fancy. This is going to be a 2-star, and we'll go ahead and back out to get to the next attack. So really nice job with that, guys, on the Town Hall 10 level. Solid 2-star strategies, which is really all you need at first when you're transitioning to a 3-star clan. You want to make sure that you have that consistent performance from your Town Hall 10s. So looking at an attack here on number 13, this is Monochrome. Really nice attack here as well. He gets out the CC with that 1 hog. It's one thing that noticed a lot with this clan we played was they had a lot of lurable clan castles, and this clan that I'm playing with, Storm Factory, took advantage of that. So they got him out, dropped that poison spell, and they were able to go ahead and take out the balloons in advance before the kill squad had to deal with them on the fly. He drops the golems there, and the drum spell goes down to redirect them into the core and onto that enemy archer queen. So the king is trailed nicely after the dragon and the clan castle have been taken out, and that king is untouched, just going to walk straight in and take out that enemy archer queen, and that threat is gone from this base. So 21 hogs left in the bag still. He sends a few in from the top to take out that segment, and he gets 2 bombs triggered, and that threat is gone out of the base now. The remainder of the hogs are sent in a 2-finger drop from the left, and they're just going to sweep straight through the base now. He's got 3 heal spells left and very little area left in the base to cover that space. So really nice attack, nice strategy. They sweep right through the core. That queen takes out the Teslas. He's got 2 Teslas left to deal with and some skeleton traps, and he's going to go ahead and drop that heal spell there. So those hogs are standing in it for the maximum amount of time. We'll start to fast forward it here. He's got wizards on the edge of the trash ring and archers up top. Perfect. That's ideal. They're already working that base. They work through that last heal spell those hogs do. Get to the last defense, take that out, turn on the skeletons, and take out the king. Perfect job on the hogs there, Monochrome. Really like what you did with the raids. And, congrats on the 3-star. We'll call it 3 stars for the good guys. What do you say? So nice job with that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We'll look at number 15. And this is going to be Jake. And he's going to come at this with, I believe, a Shattered La Lune. Notice that air defense is, it's available in the core, but he's got some compartments here. That air defense is not in a compartment, and the golem's able to directly target that air defense once that archer tower goes down. So he sends in a couple golems, a lot of wizards in behind to help funnel, and then Wallbreaker's going to open the wall, and that's going to get his king in there, going to help him do some damage as well away from the clan castle that's incoming on his golems. And then a jump spell is there to connect everything. So really nice job with his kill squad entry. The queen takes out that archer tower, and then everything's going to head to core at this point and circle their way back. So those the golems and the not just the golems. He's just got the golems that's tanking that that dragon up there. Queen finally is going to figure out, hey, we probably should go kill that. So she's going to head in, but it's going to be too late. The wizards have accomplished the task. With the exception of a couple hits. So she does pop the ability, get that dragon taken out, and at this point, the second air defense goes down for the lava hounds to head in now, targeting the third one up there on that top left. So 2 go in, targeted balloons to everything. I really liked the deployment here, and I liked how he came from behind the sweeper with the haste spell to go ahead and take that thing out as soon as possible before it disrupted his balloons. Really like that approach. And then the last lava hounds comes into the final air defense on that upper side. It's taking a little bit of a beating while those balloons work their way in, but he does have a rage spell in the bag, and he's going to drop it just perfectly to get those balloons through that upper section to the last air defense, and the only thing he has to worry about at this point is that wizard tower that could potentially be hitting all of his balloons. But it locks onto just a single balloon, which is nice. He drops the balloon on the backside, takes out that last archer tower, and while those balloons in the core are doing their thing on the Tesla, the single balloon takes out the wizard tower, and that is going to be all. Jake has wrecked this base. Pups are helping with the cleanup process, and he still has about 15 balloons left alive, and that's going to be 3 stars for the good guys. Nice work, Jake. All right, guys, let's look at, I'm going to go down to some Town Hall 8 action. Let's go look at number 27 here. This is Prepare to Die, and he's going to be bringing a go-ho attack on this Town Hall 8. First thing he does, guys, is get that lure out. He gets 1 hog sent in to lure the clan castle troops out, and then he's just going to bring them down to the bottom where he's anchored an archer on that builder hut. So he's going to get them down there. We'll fast forward through this. Positions them just like so, outside the walls, drops the golems in, and drops in a wall of wizards behind to help target that balloon and that dragon. And at this point, he's just kind of sending everything in. He's wall broken that right side, so those golems are headed to the right down that channel. So he hogs the other side, and then he's going to have 3 heal spells to go ahead and get those hogs through the base. So he's going to go ahead, drop it kind of early there in the core. Not a lot of damage incoming there. He's got 3 archer towers, but that's really about it. The second heal spell comes down on the upper right to get that single hog basically working through those last couple defenses in the core. And then he's got his main group of hogs working through the archer tower and the air defense working up the right side of the core. So everything's converging on this last little segment of the base. But the beauty is that Tesla, that wizard tower, everything over there is tanked by the golem. So the golem does his job. He earns his paycheck today. The last few defenses are taken out while he's busy distracting. And he's got some witches and wizards working the edge of the trash ring on the other side of the base. Really nice job there. Prepare to die like the raid. And that is going to be a 3-star for the good guys. You guessed it. So nice work. The skeletons go up, take out that last builder hut. And it's all semantics at this point. It is cooked. 100%. Nice work. All right, guys. Let's look at the next one. This is 29. This is Mongrel. Number 37 stepping up. And I really like this attack as well. This is a nice little Town Hall 8 Goho. And again, remember, with those off-center clan castles, if you got the lure, go ahead and take it. He sends in the 1 hog, anchors on the outside with the archer, gets everything out there, and then he's going to go ahead and drop the 2 witches out of the clan castle with a couple distraction troops first, which is the proper way to do it, and then a few wizards backing that up, and they quickly take out that dragon with no losses, and then 2 golems go down to help create that funnel, and then wall breakers in for each golem, and it's going to have a nice split heading into this base. So really nice job there on the kill squad. More wall breakers go in. He's trying to get all the way to the core with it if at all possible. The rage spell should help him. He is able to open that side compartment as well and have 1 wall breaker get almost there, but not quite enough. So he's going to have to beat through that wall. No big deal, though. Gets the Tesla taken out with his kill squad. So that worked out for him. Then he's got the hogs coming in from the bottom right. And those hogs are just straight into a heal spell there. Nothing going down. Only 15 or 16 hogs, so not a lot to say the least, but at the same time, very efficient with him. He's got a couple heal spells there, and he's got the right group of hogs being healed. It's the one that's taking all the damage, while he's got the ones that are out of the heal kind of trailing, and while the others' defense towers are getting baited by the other group that's being healed, they kind of take everything out. So really nice job. They lock onto the king. Go ahead and take him out, and then the wizards and the archers there working on the trash. Everything looking good. Knocks it out. Nice work, Mo. All right, guys, let's look at number 31. Here's TJ taking out REAI. Now, I wanted to show some air attacks as well from these guys because I really liked them. You guys remember my overpowered Town Hall 8 strategy guide that came out right after the update. You saw the ZQ Drag Loon, which is the Zap Quake. And you'll see right there 2 lightning spells go down along with an earthquake spell, taking out one of the interior air defenses, and that's key because it still leaves you a rage spell to go ahead and attack the remainder of the base. And notice the pathing, how he drops that funneling dragons on each side, and that's going to get the balloons that he drops right here. That's going to path them straight in between those air defenses, kind of ping-ponging them back and forth until they actually get there. So everything's coming in. Notice the balloons. They're heading in. They switch to the Tesla. The Tesla goes down. They switch to the mortar. The mortar goes down. They switch to the air defense. The first air defense is going to go down. They switch to the other air defense. That one's going to go down. So really nice job bouncing those loons back and forth. And by this time, he's got 7 or so dragons remaining alive and full health balloons right now. And they're going to be sniping out these remaining point defenses. He gets an archer tower in addition, as well as a wizard tower here, it looks like. And he's going to be able to save some time for the dragons by taking out the cannon as well. So really nice job here to TJ on his loon deployment and his funneling with his drags. Really liked what I saw. He actually gets the Tesla as well with that group of loons. So they take out like 5 defenses, including several key air targeting defense buildings, and the drags and the king work their way through the rest of this base, clean it up without issues, and this thing, consider it smashed. Nice work, TJ. Let's go ahead and move on let's go with 2 more attacks. Let's look at number 32, guys. This is Mongrel again. Wanted to show an air attack of his. Let's pause it real quick. Notice the weakness in his this base. Look in the core, guys, and there's 3 air defenses. Pretty concentrated, pretty heavily, packed in there. But what's key about it is notice the top 2. they're touching. So he's actually going to bring 3 lightning spells and an earthquake spell. And we'll go ahead and hit play here. Watch this. Right in between the earthquake spells, he drops all 3 lightnings and then drops a quake to back that up. And he gets 2 air defenses for the cost of his spells. Really, really nice job. He actually uses the quake on the remaining air defense and sweeper. And that takes, about 10-15% of its health. And it's going to take 1 less shot from a drag. And then he does a really good job funneling here and drops a couple drags in each of the corners. And they're going to work their way in and make it so the path to the core is straight up that middle compartment there where those loons are right now. So that's going to be like the runway to the core. Once that archer tower is down, now they're going to kind of go to the other archer tower and then straight into that core. Just perfect job. They're going to head in. There is a dragon in that clan castle that's going to target those balloons, so they don't get as much out of him as he would have hoped, but he does get the air defense. The drags group up on the enemy clan castle dragon, take it out pretty quickly. They're on the town hall, and at this point it's all said and done. There's nothing that's high enough level that's going to be a takedown of his dragons. Really nice job with the crippling of the base in the opener with those lightning spells. And then awesome job with the funneling. The funneling was key in this base. Really nice work. All right, guys. Lord Gouty here on 34. 28 hogs, 20 archers, 10 wizards. So a pretty traditional army for this base, but he's going to go ahead, lure the clan castle out, anchor at the bottom on the army camp, get everything down there. Here comes the dragon. Here comes the balloon. He kind of groups them up here, just like so. Drops a few archers, the poison spell, and then a couple wizards, gets that taken out. And at this point, he's just dropping a line of hogs. All of his hogs go down, 1 finger drop, and he's got a heal spell waiting. And he knows where the heal spells are in this base, I believe. I believe this was a cleanup attack. So he just looks at the pathing and sends kind of everything where they, naturally split. Most of it goes to the core. And then he's got a heal spell waiting there as well, and then 1 for the group that breaks off. And then that's going to be it. It's already pretty much cooked at this point. Drops some wizards in on the back side. He does trigger 2 external giant bombs, which is like the silliest place I've ever seen to place those. But you can't choose their base for him, right? So the last group of hogs there groups up on the last defense. They turn on the enemy Barb King, take him out, and then he drops his Barb King to clean up. And then an archer tower or an archer on the builder hut in the top. Last builder hut's taken out, and then just a couple more buildings to be sure. So that's 3 stars for the good guys. Again, guys, Storm Factory over Sirius Empire, 109 to 88, and they did pick up 29 3 stars and 11 2 stars, of which most were Town Hall 10s. So 94% average destruction. Really nice work. So, guys, if you want to join the Storm Factory, they do also have a feeder clan, but I was told you need to apply in-game directly to the Storm Factory. You're expected to be at least Town Hall level 8 with max hogs, so you need level 4 hogs, and, preferably, a couple hundred, 200-300 war stars to boot, because they want to see that you have some experience. So as long as you've got a little bit of experience in war, you're familiar with 3-star strategies, and you're willing to take some constructive criticism, this might be a great fit for you guys. So if you feel like you might be looking for a clan, check out the Storm Factory. So for now, guys, that's going to be all. It's Powerbang. Signing out till next time. Thanks again for the hospitality, Storm Factory. You got a great group of guys over there. Had a brilliant time. And hopefully you guys did too. Hopefully you were able to learn something. And I was glad I was able to drop a 3-star for you on my attack. So that is going to be all, guys. This is Powerbang. Signing out till next time. Take care.